who does horrible? Gosh, of course. Jesus Christ. Okay. Got a grip on it. Nice. And that's me with looking at my nose in the background. Okay, so the challenge is going well, although I am considering not dropping out of it, but taking a break from like Instagram and stuff because it's really overwhelming and I still feel like maybe I don't know what exactly I want, although I was able to spit out what I wanted on a different person's camera, so maybe I do know what I want and I'm just like trying to resist it. So right now I'm going to tap into releasing resistance because I have a big deal with that as somebody with ADHD, schizoaffective, with PTSD, with autism, with a lot of manic depression, like all the diagnoses. And I have been in resistance like my whole life, so I'm gonna go ahead and just tap this out because I'm open and abundant to blessings. I'm actually gonna read out loud all the stuff that I was writing before this meeting because it was making me feel a lot better. Just spending like 30 minutes with I am statements that I was able to just end up doing fluidly, and I was coming up with words that I didn't even think that I was. And now I'm releasing resistance. As an abundant, award-winning human being going through their transformation, I am releasing all resistances. As an abundant, life-giving human being, I am releasing all my resistances. As an abundant, beloved, soul-searching, in-depth human being, I release all of my resistances to life, to justice, to purity, to innocence. I release all my resistances to joy and depression. Not depression, but I guess, fuck it. I'm going to release all my resistances to any emotions that this life has to offer me. All this resistance. I never would have thought that I had so much effing resistance. But here we are, with all my resistances. I do love my life. I always have. Well, it's not that I always have. There was a moment that I was on fire for it. And I had nothing but just want more of it. And I had a severe trauma happen, which my priest told me it was my fault whenever I went to my first confession, because it happened like literally the day before I turned Catholic. And I quit going to not Catholic school, but I quit going to church. I was just like, F this, if that's how I'm going to be treated. Which is okay. He didn't know. But the thing is, if you're in a position of authority, what the hell are you doing? And also my sponsor, I tried to get back in touch with her because she told me that all that she wanted, she was my friend, and all that she wanted was for me to get back in church, and that was all that her life goal was, which was very, very painful. And to release the resistance to that, because I tried reaching out back to her, and she's like, didn't you remember what you said to me? Which was like, I didn't want to go back to church. I didn't say F God or whatever. I was just very, very hurt. That I had to be hospitalized because another person broke into my apartment and did all those things to me. And either way, I released that resistance because it's not mine. It belongs to the multiverse, and that was actually a gift somehow or another. I'm not really sure how quite yet, but I know that I was just told to like join up on a group where women could be my goal to pursue, I guess, and like team up with, and let them know that we've been through some stuff. We have PTSD, we have traumas as human beings. That does not define who we are, though. We have overcome all of this stuff. We as human beings have overcome so much. We can still overcome so much. And I release resistance to coming out better. I release all my resistance to achieving goals. I release my resistance to myself. And I release my resistance to releasing emotions, to moving these emotions, because that's what's needed. I release my resistance to cleaning my room. I I release my resistance to allowing anxiety to just flow through me. I release my resistance to allowance of life. I release my resistance to allowing other people to laugh at me and have their own opinions about me. As I was with some friends last night, and they were, like, I guess, laughing at me, and I was kind of butthurt by it. I was like, well, they don't really take me seriously, which is fuck it at this point. I release my resistance to other people's opinions, I guess. I'm learning that they can't have their own opinion. Thank you, no facts. That's what I'm releasing my resistance to doing, actually. Here I was, I'm coming from a long line of people pleasing, like literally 38 years of people pleasing. And instead of people pleasing, I'm now a servant of other people. I'm here for service. And I'm here for deep, heartfelt connections only. I'm not here to get drunk with people. I'm not here to, like, it's like, oh yeah, you're so wonderful anymore. That's over. I need nothing from others. I release my resistance to knowing that. I release my resistance to being empowered. I release my resistance to all that I have ever had resistance for. And with that, I empower myself. I accept all that is and give it back to the earth, the air, the water, the fire, and the spirit. Because that's what I'm here for. And I'm here to have heartfelt connections. I'm here for y'all. I just had to move all that energy real quick because it was a lot of energy that I was processing. Because I was trying to hold on and grasp things that really weren't mine to grasp is what it was. And I just wanted to move all, because like all the, what's it called, chakra points, I needed to move the energy. And that's like the most subtle way that I can do that right now. I used to be able to just do it by like holding my hand over it and, what is it, just putting in the heat and energy and feeling the heat and energy. And I have to come back to tapping again. How are you doing, Kozaks? Why is this thing even on here? Come here. Ooh. Okay. So, I guess I'll see you later. Thank y'all very much. Much love, one love. Bye, guys. I just found out how to do this on Facebook.